Greetings YouTube! Time for another bargain video. We have a DK Eyewitness book. This is Castle. I didn't know if I had this one when I bought it, but it was like $2 and I took a gamble. And then I don't have it, and it comes with a CD of clip art as well as a poster. So that was a good buy for $2. We have The Color Treasury of Arms and Armor, a book I know I don't have, didn't have when I purchased it, and I think I paid $3 for this one, and it's in nice condition. And we have Medieval Combat, a 15th century manual of sword fighting and close quarter combat, which is a classic on the topic, and I didn't have a copy, and I don't remember where I picked that up or how much I paid for it. And we have a book for my wife, Papercraft and Origami. Papercrafts and Origami. She's into origami and paper crafts. Tricksters Make the World. Tricksters Makes This World. And it's all about mischief, myth, and art, which I thought could be interesting. I know I'm going to have to take off. This is like a separate thing here. I have to take that off, otherwise I will lose it when I'm traveling around because I read these at work. And Mandarin's here. Hi, Mandarin. The $1 Million Mermaid about Esther Williams. We have Tree Houses, fairy tale castles in the air. My wife is a big lover of trees and tree houses. We have a science fiction magazine from 1951, and it's in rough shape. The cover is barely holding on, and the back cover is not on at all. But I got it for a friend of mine because Day of the Moron, which I thought he'd appreciate. Animal Tracks of New England for my wife. Cheech is not my real name, but don't call me Chong. An autobiography by Cheech Marin. And a music CD this time, just because I've got the space on the table. The Velvet Lounge Late at Night, a 3 CD box set, and I paid $5 for this. And it's got some classic tunes, including Mac the Knife, which is one of my favorite songs, and one of the ones I like to bring up the most often when people talk about how modern songs are so dangerous. Because, you know, Mac the Knife caused so many people to be murdered. No, it didn't. Alright, now we go on to the movies, Blu-rays, and DVDs. We have the entire Millennium DVD collection here. I picked this up at an estate sale for $1. That's a pretty good deal. It's got commentary. I don't know how many episodes. I will probably just watch that. I've seen most of these, I think, when they were in originally. But yeah, no. I'm gonna have to move the cat. Hold on. Okay, we're back. She doesn't move the books around, but these things slide so easily. She just walks and they move everywhere. So, yeah, she's in the bathroom now. All right, so we have Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation. I got this for the commentary track, and it wasn't a bad movie. I mean, he's good at action films. This is weird because this was CD General. They think this is a CD, but it's the entire first season of Star Trek for $2. So I didn't question the fact that they thought it was a CD. So I just paid $2 for the entire first season of Star Trek. We have the Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia, which is a DreamWorks television series, which I didn't even know they were a thing. And I picked it up for $8 brand new on sale at Target. So I'm like, 26 episodes for $8? DreamWorks? With Guillermo del Toro involved? Yeah. Awesome. And we have Hugo, a film I have known about for a very long time, but I heard some buzz about this on YouTube recently, and so I picked it up for, I can't remember how much I paid, but it wasn't much. We have Edmund, a heart-pounding thriller, which has William H. Macy, Minas Suvari, Denise Richards, and Bokeem Woodbine, and Julia Stiles. Many of these people were very talented and quite attractive. We have Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. I picked this up for $1. I watched it. I will probably just donate this. I don't ever need to see it again. It was better than the first one, in my opinion, because he didn't actually murder anyone so much, just like in Cold Blood. the guy he kills at the end, I can kind of see his justification for it. But in the end of the first movie, he just kills a guy in cold blood. Yeah, that was not good. We have Porky Pig. I have fond memories of Porky Pig cartoons. This was a good find. Kurt Russell's 4 Disney movies, and I actually have been looking at getting a collection off of Amazon of 3 of these for like $12, and I got this Ford collection never opened. I mean, it's still sealed. I don't know who the heck didn't want this, but I picked it up from a guy who deals in DVDs and Blu-rays at a flea market that I deal with regularly, and I got it for $5. So that was a score. We have Where the Wild Things Are and other Maurice Sendak stories for my wife. We have Dark Star. Now this was a find. $10 for a Blu-ray of Dark Star with a commentary track by a superfan. This is a weird, strange film. It's supposed to be a comedy. Remember that. It is a comedy. But many people have, when it was originally released, viewed it as a straight science fiction film, which it is not. But it's a really low budget. I mean, like $55,000 on this. Really low budget film. But if you have not seen this and you are a science fiction fan, get yourself a copy. It is just awesome. And the commentary track is excellent. And then we have Monster Trucks, which was really cute. I think I may keep this because I can see myself watching it again because it really was cute. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. It made absolutely no sense on any level, but it was cool. Would you look at that? I have an anglerfish. Yes, and I paid $2 for him. He is awesome. Then we have this real stone figure here. It's got some nice fire on the sides in particular. I really like the fire on the sides. I picked that up at Goodwill for $1. I don't think they were aware it was actual stone. Maybe they were. I don't know. Then we have this Tibetan style bell, and we had one like this, but the one we had a missing tine, and this one does not have a missing tine, so I've gotten rid of the one that had the missing tine. And this one is in much better shape, and it still has some nice color on it, as did the other one. This has some purples in it, which the other one did have purples in it. I like the purple. And I paid $4 for that, so that was cool. I got my wife this really funky bottle opener. We haven't tried it yet, but it's a very happy shark. Hi, I'm a shark. I'm real happy. But it made me smile. Hand carved. They used a piece of, it looks like copper tubing. Cut a slot in there. That should be interesting to see how well it works. Part of the noise in the background, that's my washing machine. And playing the trout. And here we have this awesome little bowl. This is very fine ceramic. This is a very fine clay they used. It's not signed, but whoever made this is a professional. There's no way around this thing. It is just very, very well made. I saw this and they wanted like $1 for it. I'm like, yes, I will buy this for $1 and I will use it when I have my sushi because that will be perfect for holding my soy sauce. Yes. This is not art, but I threw it in here because it was on the same area as the other objects I'm looking at here. And this is a blinking light that you carry on you for emergencies. And it's the perfect bargain because my wife got this for nothing, not a zero. She found it on a trail while out hiking with a friend. And it works. So I'm like, okay, cool. We'll slap that on a bag. And next time you go backpacking, if you find yourself in a pinch, turn this on. Might get you out of it. I have a metal rhino. Yes, indeed. He will go onto my porch, where he will make a very bad hook, but he will still be cool. Then we have some dice. Now we have these purple ones, and they came from the Aladdin Hotel, and they're clear, this lovely lavender color. I really like that. And we have these two. These are just vintage, probably from the 60s, from the looks of them, the way they've aged. Probably from the 60s. And I paid $2 for these. I paid $4 for those, which is a little more than I pay for a pair of dice. But they're in a really nice shape. I like the color, and they're from the Aladdin. Paid $2 for these. When I bought these, the person just gave me these. These are 2 handmade 6-sided, and I'm actually not 100% sure what they're made out of. I don't actually know. I can't. I don't. I think it's harder than wood, so it could be. I don't know if it's bone or plastic, but they're handmade because they're very uneven. But they're cute, and I got them for nothing. Can't lose there. So we have one more section of general things and gear, tool stuff, kind of objects. Alrighty, in the ingredients pile, we have these 6 plates. These are for like lally columns, and I normally pay like $6 a piece for these things at a hardware store, and I picked up these 6 plates plus this Husqvarna weed whacker blade for $5. I'm going to turn this into a very large throwing star after I sharpen the edge and probably clean up some of the hey, Mandarin's back. See, she's out of the closet now, out of the bathroom rather. She's loving some of my gear with her face. But yeah, so that was an awesome deal. I also got some wood from these folks, which I'm going to hopefully be able to turn into a maul at some point. Also for $5. It's a very large piece of heavy hardwood. I don't know what it is. I'm not good at that kind of thing. But it was a big piece. I mean, it's like 4 feet long, and it's heavy. And we have this precision drill guide. This is the Portaline from Craftsman's Tools. The 9/11/22/4. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. Originally it was $19.99, never used. It's in the original box, still wrapped in plastic. And I picked it up for $1 at a thrift at an estate sale. So yes, dear, I know you're so upset. Here we have this, which is a set of lenses for your cell phone. I haven't tried them yet. But they were like $2 at a thrift shop. We have this flashlight, which does in fact work, but it's an incandescent bulb, so I need to replace that. Home Depot doesn't carry incandescent conversion bulbs anymore. I was so upset. And they're asking $20 at Lowe's for one, so that's a big no. You're thinking of doing something bad, I can tell. Yes, she's looking at my shelves like, I can leap up there. No, you can't make that leap. Take my word for it. Not even when you were a kitten could you make that leap. Keep going. There we go. But this is a 5C cell flashlight, which I will buy a conversion bulb off of Amazon, which are much cheaper. I can get it for half that price, and there's 3 different brands on Amazon. But I got it because of this solid metal butt cap. This is designed as an impact weapon, okay? And what I like about this as opposed to your traditional D-cell mag lights, because this is a no-name. It's got nothing on this except for this one little code in here, which is what? 371915. That's all it's got written on there. I have no idea what that means. I can find no name brand at all on this. If anybody knows where this came from, tell me. But what I like about this is because it's a C-cell, it is much, much more comfortable to hold in a hand like this for swinging. It just fits your hand much better. Unless you have monstrous hands, a D-cell flashlight is very thick, and you can't get as comfortable or as secure a grip as you can on this right here, a C-cell. So, awesome find, and I think I paid $10 for this. So I need to replace that bulb, which I will hopefully do in the near future, and then we'll have a much more useful tool and an impact weapon. We have this metal envelope, which I just saw that I'm like, that's just cool. I gotta find a place to hang that and put mail or something in it, you know? It looks like a metal envelope. That's just awesome. Cost me $2. Then we have 2 knives today. We have this one, which is a Mossy Oak, which is the Walmart brand. And I never had a chance to try one of these out, but I like the overall feel of this. I really do. I mean, it's aluminum, butt cap and guard, but it's comfortable and it fits my hand well. I don't have very big hands, so that's kind of a nice find. And then we have a Sandvik hunting knife, and full leather sheath with a liner. The person made a dangle out of this with a zip tie and I bought it from someone who probably got it at a house clean out or something. And this is an awesome handle. This is really, really comfortable. And it's ambidextrous. It works in both directions, right hand, left hand. But whoever tried to sharpen this knife and used it should be horsewhipped. They have just about destroyed that edge. I'm going to have such a bitch of a time fixing that. But I'm going to give it a try. But yeah. Swedish steel. And this is what they did to it. Really bothers me. Okay, so this has been the latest bargain video, and this has been the gear section with some really nice finds. I think I also picked up a garden or an ice chopper. An ice chopper I picked up that I'm going to turn into a heavy spear, but that's downstairs, so I didn't feel like bringing it upstairs. And that also cost me $1. I got that at the same estate sale. I got that at. So yeah, nice finds this time around. I'm quite happy, and I'm sure that you're all glad that Mandarin was here. Yes, because she is so cute and she is beloved by all, and we need to get her into videos because she's 20. She won't be with us forever. Yes, you love in my chair.